Hey guys, welcome back to MU Sports TV, and we are back again with another video. And this time we are going to preview the match between Leicester City and Manchester United, the Premier League match week 29. We are almost close to the end of the 2024-25 season, and now only I think 10 games are remaining, and we are now in match week 29. And looking at our position in the league is not something to smile about. So we need to end the season on a high note. We started the season poorly under Ten Hag. Ruben Amorim came and things didn't go to plan. And I know it's been difficult for all of us, the fans, the manager, the board, everybody involved with Manchester United. It's been a difficult period, and we can only finish on a high note by maybe finishing in the top 10 and winning the Europa League this season. So we are going away at the King Power Stadium, visiting Leicester City. I think for the first time this season, we've faced Leicester City three times so far this season, but both of them have been at Old Trafford. We faced them first time we faced them uh just a minute. We faced them at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup, where we won 5-2. That was, I think, the first game under Ruud van Nistelrooy as the caretaker manager. We won 5-2 against Leicester City. And again, we met them some weeks later at Old Trafford in the Premier League, still with Van Nistelrooy. We won 3-0 at Old Trafford. Again, we met them in February 7th in the FA Cup fourth round, where we won 2-1 now under Ruben Amorim, and we faced Van Nistelrooy as the manager of Leicester City. So it has been three meetings between Leicester City and Manchester United so far this season, and United have won 3 out of 3 so far. And on Sunday, it's going to be the fourth time we are meeting Leicester City this season, and all we could hope for is to make it 4 out of 4 against Leicester City on Sunday. And with the kind of momentum we are now having in our squad, I think I've never been excited this season under Amorim like I am going in the game against Leicester City on Sunday, because one, the same performance I saw against Real Sociedad. Yeah, because we have been brilliant in our last two games against Arsenal. Remember, we played quite well. Many of the fan base and the rivals expected Arsenal to demolish us, and that wasn't the case. We played quite well, and we were unlucky. If not for David Raya heroic saves, I think we could have won the match. But again, we played quite well. 1 point at home against the Gunners. Remember, and it was a good performance. Again, we transferred the same spirit on Sunday to Thursday, where we won 4-1 against Real Sociedad, and advanced the quarterfinals of the Europa League this season. So I want the same performance I've seen the last two games. I transferred again the same energy, same performance. Attacking threats. I remember against Real Sociedad, we had an XG of 4. That's the highest I think we've had this season. And Ruben Amorim, we had an XG of 4 point something. So this tells you that after the past two games, we have improved a lot in terms of attacking and finding those goals, because finding the goals have been a problem for Manchester United and Ruben Amorim, and it was a good sight to see how we were attacking, going a goal down, and at home against Real Sociedad, we never backed down. We kept fighting. We won the game 4-1, and this is the spirit that we want at Manchester United. And I hope that we are going to have the same game, the same energy, transferred to King Power Stadium on Sunday as we face Leicester City. As I said, the league table that we are at the moment, our position is not a good sight, and it's not something to smile about. This is not something we could have predicted happening back in August after winning 1-0 against Fulham. I could not have seen this coming, and it's a surprise that after match week 28, Manchester United are below top 10 and they are 14th in the league. This is something that is a shocker for all of us, and rival fans are talking about us being relegated, blah blah blah. And I can tell you without fear of contradiction that Manchester United can't and won't be relegated. We are going to, we can even finish top 10 if we play the same way we played the last two games. So, tomorrow against Leicester City, do you think Amorim needs to change the first 11 that we have seen inside of the past two games? Or do you think he should go with the same first 11 that played against Real Sociedad? Guys, just taking you the league table at the moment. I know you might be wondering our league position at the moment. We are 14th with 34 points, having played 28 games. We've won only 9 times this season. This is surprising. Like, how comes we've only managed 9 wins out of 28? 9 wins only, same wins as West Ham. Yeah, same wins as West Ham. So we have lost 12 games. Even Everton have not lost 12 games. Everton have lost 9 games. We have lost 12 games, just one ahead of West Ham, who have lost 13. Uh, shocking season for us. And we are Fulham are at 10th with 42 points. So we are roughly I can say we are roughly 8 points below top 10. We are 8 points below top 10. Spurs are ahead of us in goal difference. Palace are also ahead of us with 5 points. Brentford are ahead of us with 5 points. With the 4 points, that is. We are ahead of Everton with a point, ahead of West Ham with a point, ahead of Wolves with 11 points. So we need to win against Leicester. Leicester are 19th with 17 points. They are fighting to stay in the league next season, and they are now 19th with 17 points, and their position in the league should not deceive us. Leicester City, a good team. We faced them under Amorim in the FA Cup, and they were a threat. And we scored a goal by Harry Maguire, although it was offside. But no VAR to intervene, so we were lucky in that game. So against Leicester City on Sunday, it's going to be a difficult game as well. We can only do better. We can only do better because we need to avoid the defeat against Leicester. Because if by any chance we are defeated against Leicester City and Everton and West Ham manage to win their games, then we will be 16th in the league, and that is something that we don't want to happen. So we must win to make it 37 and hope that Spurs draw or maybe lose 3 points and we are 13th in the league. So we must win against Leicester City on Sunday. It is a must win. Although we need to prioritize the Europa League. We should also consider that United should not finish the league below top 10. That is something that if it is to happen, it's going to be really embarrassing for us, Manchester United. So guys, team news. I was talking about should Amorim go with the same squad? I know Patrick Dogu is the only player that started against Real Sociedad that won't be able to face Leicester because he's serving his last ban after a red card against Ipswich Town. He missed the Fulham match. He missed the Arsenal, and now it's going to miss Leicester City. He'll be back on 1st April against Nottingham Forest. So tomorrow against Real Sociedad, Amorim started with Dogu as a left wing back. I know, being that it's going to be suspended for tomorrow's match, Dalot will start as a right wing back, left wing back. That is, with Dalot starting as a left wing back, that means Mazaraoui will start as a right wing back. That means Victor Lindelof will start as right back, rather right centre back for us tomorrow, because Harry Maguire, I don't think he'll make it. Still out. Lisandro Martinez is still out. John Evans are also out. So Lindelof will start as a right centre back. Eden Heaven will start also, I think, as a left centre back after a good game against Real Sociedad. Delict will also start as centre back. And Onana in goal. As I said, Jallo and Mazraoui as our wing backs. So in midfield, this is where I want us to have a little bit of a little conversation. Do you think Casemiro should start against Leicester City, or do you think he should be rested and we start Manuel Ugarte instead, partnering Bruno Fernandes? I know Casemiro has had a good games against Ipswich, against Real Sociedad away, against Arsenal at home, against Real Sociedad again at home. He did quite well. He was given a standing ovation after being substituted later on for Christian Eriksen. He was given a standing ovation, in my opinion. Being that Manuel Agate has had, I think, quite setbacks, injuries or knocks, I think we should be careful enough with him and don't start him against Leicester City. Start with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in that midfield. Just keep it going. Don't bring in Ugarte. Maybe in the second half, bring him in the second half for some minutes because he's coming back from an injury, and at the moment we don't want the players to get injured. We are heading into the international break. We are just praying that our players going out will not come back injured. That is what we are hoping for. So I believe Casemiro should start with Fernandes against Leicester City. That is Fernandes, Casemiro in midfield. Then Alejandro Garnacho as a right midfielder and Joshua Zirkzee as a left attacking midfielder against Leicester City. Rasmus Højlund, I think he had a good game against Real Sociedad at home. He had an assist. He almost scored. He won the penalty to make it 1-1. So I think I saw I saw a different Rasmus Højlund. He was trying. He was a threat to the defense. So I think Højlund should be given the start against Leicester City, and Chido Obi Martin should be given more than 20 minutes to play. That means Højlund to start, and maybe in the second half, around 50-60 minutes, Chido Obi should come on and play for the last 30-20 minutes. So I think this is the first 11 that Amorim should go with on Sunday against Leicester City. Andre Onana, Eden Heaven, Delov as our back three, Dalot and Mazraoui as our wing backs, Fernandes, Casemiro as our deep midfielders, Joshua Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho as our attacking midfielders, and Rasmus Højlund as our striker. On bench, I think we'll have a strong bench. I know Mason Mount is back. Ugarte is also available. Christian Eriksen will be there. Chido Obi Martin will be there. Ari Amas will be there. So a good midfield, Toby Kohler will be there as well. So a bit of an improvement on our bench compared to the bench we had against Spurs where we lost 1-0. So all we hope for is to win the match. 3 points, that's all we need on Sunday against Leicester City in the Premier League match week 29. So guys, let me know your predictions in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the game. Let me know if you think Casemiro should start or Ugarte should be given a start against Leicester City on Sunday. Or maybe also talk about Højlund and Chido Obi Martin. Should Chido Obi start or should Rasmus Højlund start instead against Leicester City on Sunday? All in all, I wish Manchester United are the best and nothing but the 3 points coming back at Old Trafford on Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys.